Here we are with Yellowknife Votes 2009 with Tara Kearsey. Tara, perhaps you could let people know some of your background and introduce yourself to those who don't know you, and reintroduce yourself to those who do know you.
Well, yes, I'm Tara Kearsey. I'm running for the position of City Council. I'm a single mother. I'm 32 years old. Currently I work for the Status of Women Council. I am a Community Development Coordinator there. Basically, there I organize events and I advocate for women in the Northwest Territories. Previously, I worked for the Western Arctic Member of Parliament, and I also was a reporter and editor for 6 years.
Okay, well, I guess you'll, if you get elected, you'll know the media side anyway. So why did you decide to run? It's obviously a big step, and you're a busy mother and professional person, so how does that work out? Why did you decide to run?
Well, I believe our City Council needs diversity. I represent a demographic of those individuals, the 20-30-year-old range, who are finding it very difficult to deal with the cost of living in the Northwest Territories. Basically, I believe they need a voice, and we need diversity on council, and I believe I am that voice.
So, since you've announced that you're running for council, have people been coming to you and talking to you about what the issues are, and what do you think they are, the main ones that are going to come out in this campaign?
Yes, I have been speaking with several citizens about the issues. Definitely the biggest issue is affordable housing in Yellowknife right now, and dealing with the cost of living. People are finding it difficult to make ends meet. The lack of housing and the increases in rents are very difficult as well, and I believe that's the biggest issue that we're facing right now.
Do you think the city can play a role in that? I mean, obviously there's a broader economy at work and putting pressure on what's happening here. You think that from what you've seen of what the city's doing now, that things can change a little bit from, I guess, to encourage more affordable housing? How do we go about that?
Well, I think the city needs to understand what individuals in my demographic are facing. We find it difficult to make ends meet from payday to payday, and we need housing where we can raise our children. We need housing, affordable housing, which has lawns. We need playgrounds. Yeah.
So really a quality of life comes into that.
Yeah, definitely.
And I guess taxation levels and things of that nature.
Definitely. I think they have to take our situation into more perspective when they're making decisions in council chambers.
So a lot of discussion about downtown and the sort of the homeless situation, and some of the candidates have mentioned the role of the city either being heavily involved in the social issues or not involved. I mean, you've advocated for women, so you know some of the social issues. You know, what role does the city play in that, do you think?
I think the city plays a huge role. I also sit on the Coalition Against Family Violence, and the mayor actually sits on the coalition as well. Family violence correlates to homelessness, correlates to other social issues, alcohol and drug abuse. And I think the city needs to take a lead role to address the homelessness issue, because it may curb other issues as well.
So when you say a lead role, are you thinking of funding or bringing groups together, or how do you think they could do that?
I don't know if it's realistic for them to provide funding, but certainly to advocate for funding. One thing that is definitely needed is a women's transition house. We have the Bailey House now. We need one for women as well. And I think homeless people are shunned in society, and we're all dealing with the high cost of living. It's not their fault that they are homeless and on the streets. And I think the city has to take responsibility for all residents and ensure that we have an inclusive society.
Okay. Okay, well, thank you very much, Tara, for coming in, and good luck in the campaign.
Thank you.
That's Yellowknife Votes 2009. Thank you.